of storms. Looking farther north, we're continuing to follow some of the wet weather here across the Carolinas, at least North Carolina from Raleigh to Wilmington. Some pretty steady rains to deal with there. We've been socked in for a good portion of the afternoon around Charlotte. Some lighter showers now, but there's a little bit more on off towards your south and west. That was moving through the Atlanta area earlier. Now it shifted east, so you're in the drier time. And then northward as we work our way throughout the Midwest, following this line of showers here for you across parts of Indiana into Ohio. Notice it is all liquid rain. It's too warm to deal with anything snowy, at least at this point, but it's chilly rain for these areas. The temperatures generally in the 40s at this point.
Past us.
Across lower Michigan, eventually Cleveland, you'll get into some of this rain as well, so be on the lookout for that. All right, let's see how this is all going to play out in the coming days. Mark's got the 7-day forecast.
Yeah, sit back, relax, crack open a warm Coca-Cola, and check out the forecast over the next couple of days. Really quite hard to keep any of your soda warm across the northern tier. Tomorrow's 0 in Minneapolis and actually getting colder from there. Don't put it out in the snow. 7 below by Sunday. Just about everything will freeze in those temperatures. Meanwhile, we're looking at heavy rain across South Florida again Saturday into Sunday. Maybe some strong severe weather. We're also following our active pattern in the west. By the new work week, San Francisco, LA, you could see some showers coming across, and then everyone out west gets a chance for the mess, right? Look at that. Up and down I-5, it's raining. We're looking at snow showers from the northern tier into the center of the country Tuesday. Lake effect snows will continue, and maybe some Tennessee Valley snow. Something to watch as we head towards the middle of the upcoming week, where there's finally cold air locked into the east.
I'm here at my house on Thanksgiving Day, and I have a massive heart attack right in my driveway. The doctor put me on a Bayer aspirin regimen.
Be sure to talk to your doctor before you begin an aspirin regimen.
Go talk to your doctor. You're not indestructible anymore.
Your brain is an amazing thing, but as you get older, it naturally begins to change, causing a lack of sharpness or even trouble with recall. Thankfully, the breakthrough in Prevagen helps your brain and actually improves memory. The secret is an ingredient originally discovered in jellyfish. In clinical trials, Prevagen has been shown to improve short-term memory. Prevagen, the name to remember.
We know you have a morning routine. We have one too. 7 days a week, AMHQ is right here and weather ready.
I'd like to show you all the cool things that's going on in the weather.
A lot of people traveling, we'll keep an eye for this.
So start your morning routine with Jim Cantori, Stephanie Abrams, Jan Carfagna, and the rest of AMHQ.
It is a team here at the Weather Channel, and an awesome team at that.
Let's get right to what you want, and that is the weather.
AMHQ, every morning starting at 5 on the Weather Channel.
A lake wind advisory is in effect. Currently in our area, 69 degrees under cloudy skies. This afternoon, partly cloudy, high 73, winds west at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy, low 59, winds light and variable. Saturday, partly cloudy, high 78, winds light and variable. Here's our 7-day outlook.
Sophistication stand out. Those who dare to redefine it stand apart. The all-new Lexus RX and RX Hybrid. Never has luxury been this expressive. This is the pursuit of perfection.
Because he keeps on messing with it.
Cash back on purchases. That's a win. But imagine earning it twice. You can with the Citi Double Cash Card. It lets you earn cash back twice. Once when you buy, and again as you pay. It's cash back, then cash back again. And that's a cash back win-win.
The Citi Double Cash Card, the only card that lets you earn cash back twice on every purchase. With 1% when you buy and 1% as you pay. With 2 ways to earn, it makes a lot of other cards seem one-sided.
Now everyone who uses catheters can get a better catheter with Liberator Medical's free catheter sample pack. These new catheters are better than ever, easier to use, more convenient, comfortable, virtually pain-free. Don't wait. Call now and get your free catheter sample pack. There's the all-new compact catheter for women, pre-lubricated, no drips, no mess, fits in your purse. The self-lubricated catheter, it lubricates itself in the package, comfortable, no mess. The closed system catheter, pre-lubricated with its own collection bag, proven to reduce UTIs. The discreet pocket catheter, curved to fit in your pocket to go anywhere. The polished eyelet catheter for micro-smooth comfort, reduces friction and pain. Call now. We'll also bill Medicare and your insurance for you. Call for your free catheter sample pack with free shipping. Call Liberator Medical.
Call 1-800-601-3450. That's 1-800-601-3450.
If anybody is looking for home repair or home improvement, you need to go to Home Advisor.
At Home Advisor, you'll find millions of reviews of pre-screened local home pros.
Home Advisor took care of all of it, and they're there when I need them.
And it's always free. Go to homeadvisor.com now.
Do you have an idea for
mesothelioma victims and their loved ones may be entitled to a cash award from the $18 billion in asbestos trust funds, and you may not have to file a lawsuit to qualify. If diagnosed with mesothelioma or lung cancer caused by exposure to asbestos, call the number on your screen now. Even if a loved one had mesothelioma or asbestos lung cancer and has passed, your family may still be entitled to a cash award. Mesothelioma is a rare cancer caused by exposure to asbestos. Many victims worked in the Navy or in shipyards, mills, carpentry, roofing, insulation, construction, or automotive industries. For over 30 years, our legal team has successfully helped thousands of victims and families. Time is limited. You may not have to file a lawsuit if you or a loved one has been diagnosed with mesothelioma or lung cancer caused by exposure to asbestos.
Call 1-866-688-8860. That's 1-866-688-8860.
Why are you recording? I'm filming.
Episodes of Highway Through Hell, Sunday nights at 10 on the Weather Channel.
If you've been following along throughout the show, we've been following severe weather making its way through Central and South Florida. Look at that. You see the buildings off on the left side of the screen. Camera pans away. You see the wind rustling the trees here. That's the line of storms coming through. So this camera pans back towards the water and towards those buildings, and they're fading into obscurity because of the just torrential rain that's coming down as this camera was rolling.
Yeah, just goes to show you how quickly it can happen there. Just in a matter of just a pan of a camera, you go from seeing the buildings to basically seeing nothing. I mean, we were talking in some areas, rainfall rates approaching 5 inches, at least estimated by the Doppler radar.
So let's bring in Kimberly Miller from the Palm Beach Post. Kim covers the weather stories for the paper and website. And Kimberly, tell us a little bit about the conditions you experienced as this line of storms blasted through.
Well, I'll say that they just canceled the tornado watch for Palm Beach County, so we're pretty much through it. But it was pretty sketchy there for about an hour and a half. One of the biggest events of the year, the South Florida Fair, is open out west, and today was its opening day. It opened at 11:30, and the tornado watch came through almost just after opening. They had to get all those people inside. The school buses have been delayed. Some of the kids aren't going to get home until later tonight, and one of the local malls had to gather everybody into one area, trying to get them all to shelter because we were getting warnings saying, take shelter.
Yeah, it's good that people and businesses did put into action their severe weather plan because, as you were saying, there were tornado warnings covering much of Palm Beach County that have now since expired.
Kimberly Miller.
Yes, and exactly. And we just saw what happened in Cape Coral, so I think everybody had that in the back of their mind. And we know it's an El Nino year, and we could get more tornadoes because of that. So I think people were pretty educated this time.
That's certainly good to hear. So as the storms were moving through, what did you actually witness? Heavy rain, gusty winds? What was it like?
Well, I would say that what I saw was mostly gusty winds. They were saying they were gusting up to 40 miles per hour and heavy rain, but it was fast. It went through pretty quickly, which is kind of what they said was going to happen. It almost looked like a bad summer thunderstorm, but of course it's not summer. This is our dry season, so it's kind of unusual to get this kind of weather. I will say also that we were getting reports from people calling that there were tornadoes that had touched down in western Palm Beach County. The National Weather Service has not confirmed that. They said there were several funnel cloud sightings, but that no actual tornadoes touching down.
Yeah, we actually have those storm reports on our screen as we're talking to you, reports of those funnel clouds on the western sides of Palm Beach County. But that said, I mean, that rainfall estimate rate from the Doppler radar system was approaching 3 to even 5 inches per hour. What was that like? I mean, lingering effects on the roads? Is there ponding everywhere? That's a lot of rain in a short period of time.
Well, we heard that there was going to be possible flooding. I have not heard any of
Kimberly
that
Miller.
yet. I think maybe because it went through so fast, but yeah, there were sheets of rain coming down on the highway. People reported, I saw photos of just almost whiteout conditions in some areas. But again, it just seemed to go through pretty quickly, and I haven't heard any reports of any accidents or any severe repercussions yet.
And no reports of damage, I assume, from that as well?
Not yet. The National Weather Service said they had heard some tree damage out in Belle Glade, but nothing serious.
We have about 30 seconds left, but with that potential for Sunday, especially early in the morning for maybe another round of severe weather, are you already trying to raise the guard for those of you that follow along with you on the Palm Beach Post?
Oh, yeah, definitely. We've already written a story about it. The South Florida Fair, again, knows about it. They're going to have a big day tomorrow, and they're going to have a big day Monday. But I think everybody's aware of what's coming on Sunday.
All right. Well, Kimberly Miller, we certainly appreciate you chatting with us there from the Palm Beach Post. Stay safe out there. Of course, getting ready for the weekend, another round of potential big
My
storms.
weather.
And of course, as this severe weather is moving out and away from South Florida, the big weather story will transition to the northeast corridor. Developing low, will there be snow, will there not be? We've got another team of Weather Center Live kicking off right after this.
A lake wind advisory is in effect. Currently in our area, 70 degrees under cloudy skies. This afternoon, partly cloudy, high 73, winds west at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy, low 59, winds light and variable. Saturday, partly cloudy, high 78, winds light and variable.
What?
Here's our
You don't even know how. Okay, we put it on yet. I can't. There's no Wi-Fi connection.
Rain and winds so wild it looks like a tropical cyclone. But these are the severe storms that pummel Florida right now. Coming up, tornado warnings and damage, and who's at risk for the roughest ride home.
Then, bundle up. Way up. 90 million of us are bracing for some of the coldest air in the season. Florida will shiver to lows well below zero, and high temperatures that won't be much better this weekend. It's all right here on Weather Center Live. Welcome to Weather Center Live.
I'm sorry, my dumb, retarded brother over here is dumb. Fine, for a second. And I'll go.
Florida. Tornado sirens have sounded several times already today in the state.
My favorite YouTuber, Stampede. Yeah, Stampede is dumb.
The storms caused a roof to collapse at an animal hospital in Sarasota County, Florida.
An animal hospital.
That is incredible. Look at that.
Roof collapsed during storm.
I hope so. Well, those
Animal
storms are clear in
hospital.
Sarasota. They cleared Fort Myers. They're moving into Miami as we speak. Severe weather expert Dr. Brent Forbes is giving a tornado prediction.
Stop.
rain in South Florida. That means there's a 30% chance of tornadoes within 50 miles.
So the risk is still there.
I'm telling you.
Continues to go even right now.
Yes, so especially Carl Walker's in the lab with the Carl.
Hey Dave, just a little area of real estate yet to be affected by these storms as they come through really quickly, moving east at about 45 to 50 miles per hour. We had some concern.